Whatever you got in, I'm ready.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to the show. We here to talk about Power Book 2. Raising Cain, Book 3, rather. I said Book 2. They got a lot of books out there. Book 3, Raising Cain, episode 3, season 2. I'm here with my lovely guest, Kelly K. Leezy. What's up, girl? And Moochie. What's up,
hey,
Kelly?
Hey, Moochie. How you
What's
doing?
up? Brooklyn
Happy
and
Monday.
Queens is in the building.
That's right. Jay got his NYC crew. We official.
I know, right? The New York frame of mind up in here.
That's right.
Jeremiah said, Latumba said, what's good?
Yeah.
That's what's up. What's up, Samara? How you doing? So, Maurice, he said, what up, Jay? 11 years UPS today. Congrats, man.
Okay. Congratulations.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
My father retired from there.
I should have been retired from there. Anyway, Bobby Bailey say, what's up, beautiful ladies?
What's up, Bobby?
What's up, Bobby?
All right, so we talked a lot about this episode last couple days and stuff, but one of the things that we could talk about this episode that we ain't really get to address too much is about Unique and his future, but also another thing that we could talk about is what's up with Rock's organization, because it's looking like Lulu is trying to break out of it, and it looked like Marvin is gonna try to break out of it. So we can start with Rock organization and Lulu. And also, one thing I did notice about Lulu is that this sweater, it was like an up arrow, but the top of the arrow was colored, so it looked like a pyramid. And then at the top of the pyramid, it had the sun, the charm right there, like it was the pyramid with the eye.
Wow.
You know, anyway, a little something I noticed on there.
So what does that mean, Jay, that he's wise?
I don't know about that, but I'll tell you a little bit more.
He affiliated.
Probably they trying to convey that image at least.
What, like he with the Illuminati?
Yeah.
I'm just reading what Jeremiah wrote, and right. I was thinking it, but
HFG, thank you for the super chat, man. I definitely appreciate it. I can't stay up late, but I wanted to say, hey, Jay and Moochie. Well, thank you, HFG.
Ow.
I appreciate it. Definitely help keep the lights on with this operation. Spread love. Brooklyn way. And Queens. All right, so Kelly, what you think is in store for Moochie? And I mean Moochie.
We putting Moochie in the show next season. That's why.
Right. You know what? I wish.
Right. In store for Lulu and in the organization with Rock, because Rock already coming up to his workplace, fronting on him in a way. So what's gonna happen?
Well, I do believe Rock came up there because it was a hectic moment. It wasn't just like regular, she just deboing him at work. It wasn't one of those circumstances. So I think that, because it was a dire circumstance and she was trying to get him all day, that's why she had to make that move, because he was not responding. But that just shows that his heart is elsewhere. We spoke about that last night in regards to him being in the production mode right now. And when you're in that mode, you zoned out. So, Lulu really wants to, he made it very clear. He wanted to make this music thing. He wanted to be serious with it. So at the end of the day, I think Lulu's serious, because when Rock came to him and told him what was going on, he was focused on that as well. So I think that if she just was supposed to give him a lie, he could have the best of both worlds.
Okay. All right. I got another lovely guest in the building. I got Monique Nicole. What's up, Monique? How you doing?
Hey. Doing
hey,
good.
Monique.
Hi.
Glad to have you. All right. Moochie, what you think about Lulu and his future with Rock in the organization?
I feel like with this, he's about to leave. He doesn't want to be involved anymore at this time. And as far as he doesn't want to be involved anymore. And that's not his passion. That even the money they making is not driving him to want to do this anymore. Now the question is Marvin gonna follow in suit? I feel like he doesn't want to do this anymore. But he's at first he doesn't want to do this anymore. He's not with it. He found his new passion.
And that lady gonna help maybe redirect him. So
as far as Marvin, I feel like
Monique, what you think about Lulu and his future with Rock and his heart being involved in it?
I think it's gonna come to an end probably by the end of the season, especially when he finds out what she's about to do at Crown. I feel like she and Crown are gonna team up and do something to sabotage Lulu. And when he finds out, I think that is going to tarnish their relationship forever. Like family or no family, I think they're never gonna be the same really after that. So yeah.
Go ahead.
Kelly. I mean, it's sad, but I guess that the family is destined to be destroyed. You know what I mean? Some way or the other. So, I don't know. But like Moochie said, his passion is elsewhere. Maybe when it comes down to getting business done, he there for his sister. But at the end of the day, he said that from the very beginning that this is what he wants to do. I mean, we would think that he would naturally progress to running the money through the studio, just like Camacho, brought up. But at the end of the day, you know how I feel. Lulu got to give it to Camacho. He got to get it. 150%.
And I agree with that. Camacho, he playing a dangerous game with going behind his back with that. So, since you brought it up, Kelly, how you think like he was worried that Rock might even tell Lulu, but she said he ain't about to find out nothing. But do you think Rock really gonna be working with this dude to get out Lulu? I mean, what do you think?
But she want Lulu out. She need Lulu to be focused. You know what I mean? So he should be worried. He should really be worried. And that ain't his only problem with Lulu. So he should be very worried. But Rock, if she does work with him, I could see that because she want Lulu out just as bad as he want Lulu out his studio.
Okay. Moochie, what you think was going to happen with Crown and all the stuff he doing to piss Lulu off? He just sent this man's woman out of town. He already was screwing her. Lulu don't know that part. You over here laying the pipe to her, and now what you doing? And I mean, he doing a lot. What's up?
He doing a lot when he pushing the line where he get ready to get taken out. And then I don't know if y'all saw the trailer coming attractions of this season. They show Crown coming at Lulu with a gun. Like,
yep.
I think that's gonna go sideways, and that's how he gonna get taken out.
Monique, what's up? What you think gonna happen with Crown? And like Moochie say, he may be coming with a gun in the future. We done seen Lulu pretty much fed up with this dude, which I don't know why he mad at Lulu. What do you think he mad at Lulu for? Lulu put money, saved the studio. He wouldn't even have a studio.
Exactly my point. I was about to say, if he gets rid of Lou, who's gonna be the money man? Come on. So that's kind of silly. Lou is gonna find out because we have to remember Kanan and Famous had a whole conversation with him before he entered the house. All it takes is Famous's done behind saying, because Crown came to the crib. Like, it's gonna come out. It's gonna come out somehow. And it's not gonna be good for him. I do predict something bad happening to him by the end of the season. So we shall see.
Yeah, he playing a dirty game up in there, and you know, he ain't really built for that type of life. Even though we saw he may have that gun, I mean, we look how he dressed and live. Well, I don't think he ready to do that with Lulu, and that ain't Lulu first time with a gun pointed at him. So, you know, Moochie, I agree with you. That's definitely gonna go wrong if he come at him like that. So, you know, we'll see how it happen. Now we saw my damn light about to fall over here. We saw Unique ended up getting Juliana and had her at gunpoint. Monique, I'm gonna come with you. What you think is gonna happen with Juliana? Where's her head at right now? With after being going through this.
That's a good question. She might become a little bit more apprehensive when it comes to Rock and the business. I mean, her life was on the line. I wonder if she's going to tell her family, like her cousin or whatever. I don't know. I don't really know how it's going to go, but we might see a change in behavior in Juliana. I'll say that.
Definitely. You think family, the Colombians, going to have something get involved in?
They might. You never know. They might.
Well, Moochie, what you think gonna happen with Juliana and her future working with Rock?
You're on mute, Moochie.
Moochie, yeah.
She gonna demand more money because her life was put in danger.
I can see that.
And you already got money where the rats is eating it, so I want more. Look, if you all right with not putting your stuff in steel safes in that back room, and you know the rats is eating, just hire an exterminator, which I couldn't understand that. Just hire an exterminator. Nah, you come back and change the thing where the rats don't be eating up all the damn money.
Right.
She should have had a big safe in there.
Hell yeah! Instead of just sitting in a
where you got her, when she's looking at, she's seeing too much.
She is. That's a great point. You don't leave money just sitting in the open. Hell, I don't leave my wallet open in front of people.
That's like leaving a fat kid in the room with a whole cake, and be like, "Now don't touch none."
Right. Right. True. You know what I'm saying? Kelly, what's up? What you think about what's happening with Juliana and what's her mindset now? And Jeremiah Latumba said the Colombians told Rock to get rid of Unique and Howard. What do you think?
Well, I do remember the Colombians bringing that up because I thought that at first Rock was going to show Howard as an ally, like she got somebody with the police department so she could hold stuff down in the street because she got somebody on the inside, but it didn't translate to be that way, if I remember correctly. But in regards to Juliana, definitely Juliana she has some cards to play because she is the family to Rock Connect. So she can easily go tell them like, yo, this is it for me. Or they can have, you don't know how they are conversing with each other right now. So she could potentially say something. She could ask for more money. I would ask for more money too. You know what I mean? Because now the whole game then changed. This man threatened my life. You know what I mean? And she didn't have that. I mean, she already had her husband, beating the crap out of her in the beginning. She don't need that type of drama in her life right now. Do I know what she's going to do? I have a thought. No, not really. But she got to change the game up for herself, though. Even though she know she kind of owe Rock because Rock took care of her problem. So it could just be like, all right, fine. Now we even, or I don't know. But I would proposition her for money, more something, because she could have got her life taken away from her.
Yeah, definitely. And I mean, that just make more sense to get more money because you got money just letting it get ate up and go to waste, garbage. You doing this just to throw it away. Like she not thinking about it's people that's probably out there robbing, stealing, selling, doing whatever to their body to get them drugs just for you to have it in a box somewhere and let it rot and get ate up. You know what I mean? That's just damn, crazy. So, you know, Cheryl, I said that store should have had security. I don't know how many
They
times.
should have had
From day one,
security. Yeah, they just had the cameras in there.
Right. Which ain't nothing because he took the tape, and now they
clearly.
Yeah, that was whack. Big kitty over here.
Yes, always got to make an appearance. Oh.
Juliana ain't even had that.
You're supposed to have that in the bodega, right, Moochie?
Right.
Yeah, it's supposed to be on the sleeping on the bread.
On the bread, exactly.
The bread is in the back getting ate. That's the bread.
It's supposed to be sitting on the bread.
No, they supposed to sleep on that bread that was getting ate in the back room.
Why you got the sleeping on the bread?
Exactly.
Right. So, Victor Scott, what's up, brother? Shout out to Victor Scott. He say, you have to think about it. This was in the 80s, early days. That's why no safe and money is out in the open. So, yeah we sometimes you got to look in hindsight. They were making a lot of mistakes that they shouldn't have made, but they didn't know no better at the time. And
I bet you she learned now.
Right.
Definitely.
And why keep the money in one spot? You right, Hummingbird.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, that part.
She might as well just open up her own little corner stores.
All this money, that's what I don't understand. How she don't got no businesses yet.
Right. Exactly. How is she cleaning this money? So much money. I don't understand it. So
Babe God said Rock still have a hood mentality. Yeah, because I don't think she was, whoever she was with before, they wasn't moving money on the level that she's moving it now.
Nah, they wasn't. You talking about DEFCON. Yeah.
DEFCON and High Post.
Yeah, they didn't get to be as successful as she is right now. She does have a hood mentality, and yeah, that's messed up. Speaking of mentality, what is this lady's mentality as a mother? And she sees Jukebox. A lot of people have said the last few videos, how did she recognize her? I mean, some people say woman intuition, other things, but just overall, you know, what is going on with her in this scene? Moochie, what do you think she was feeling when she saw Jukebox up there singing, and what was going on, and what may happen with them in the future? What you think?
I feel like they're gonna find out that she's gonna find out the truth of why her mother really left, and it's not what she was told. It's not what she was told, and this is gonna start the division between the Thomas family.
Okay.
Because she's gonna tell Kanan how they've been lied to all their lives. So, because remember, she knew more than Kanan knew.
Yep.
Okay. Monique, what's your thoughts on this scene where we saw Jukebox and her mom kind of first connect?
Yeah. It was interesting. Yeah, I don't know if it's woman's intuition. I don't know what it is, but you know, the mom knew. Latoya Luckett, who I love, great actress, former member of Destiny's Child, if y'all don't know. But it's gonna be interesting. Original member, right. It should be interesting. And I agree with Moochie. The Rock is keeping a secret. Like, she knows more than what she's letting on.
She lied to everybody.
Right. She lied to Juke last week's episode. So she knows more. And I agree with Moochie. Everything she said, I agree with. Like, it's gonna be a falling out with this. And I am interested to see what the dynamics will be once the mom, again, this is me assuming, if she tries to get back in Juke's life. I think there is going to be a scene with her and Marvin. So I can't wait to see how this is going to, play out. Should be interesting.
Okay. All right. Kay Leezy, what's up? What do you think was happening and going on with her and when she saw Juke standing there vibing to her singing?
Well, I do think that she did have that motherly instinct, because she does know that she had a daughter that she had to give up or be separated from for a certain reason. So therefore, any type of little girl you see maybe that catches your eye or gives you that attention, you're gonna have that moment of memory, like, oh, I wonder if this could be my daughter, or is this her? Because she has that experience. Even though, when oh gosh, the police officer told you that she's married twice and doesn't have any children, she knows that she had a daughter that she's no longer in communication with. So I could see her picking that up and feeling that way because there's this strange girl looking at her at the church. So to me, that's where her vibe came in. You know what I mean? I do want to see how it unfolds as well in regards to if Rock really lied, the severity of it, because I'm still holding on to that fight that the brothers had, and she was for that next team. Okay, so we knew that she was wilding at some point on some level. We just don't know. So at the end of the day, we don't know how they got rid of her, if they had to get rid of her, right? Because whatever her paperwork is in the legal system, she don't got no kids. Because there was a police officer that gave Juke that information. It wasn't just like somebody off the street. So whatever it is in the system, they wiped her slate clean. So I'm really excited to see how that turns out. But Marvin is getting help, so he might not deal with it, as rash as prior to the help Marvin. So let's see how it unfolds.
Okay. All right. DeMarcus Vaughn said, "I believe Rock ran Kenya away." Monique, what you think? You think Rock ran?
It's possible. It's possible. It's possible.
Okay. Moochie, what you think? You on mute?
I agree. I think she did run her away. I think they kept the baby and they made her leave without taking that little girl.
Okay.
I think it's fine though. If she was all over the Knicks team, right? Then and you messing around with my brother like that, then why the frick I'm gonna want you around? Why I'm gonna want you to have my niece? I'm not gonna want you around either. So if Rock got rid of her, I'm not even mad at that. That one I'm not gonna be mad at because you whoring around, you with my baby brother, or no, my big brother,
right?
And I'm looking at them like I'm taking care of them, and all of a sudden you running through the team. Get out of here, man!
Yeah,
I'm keeping the kid, and you gotta go.
What happened to cause that? Was they both getting high?
She was going in for the slam dunk,
and they was doing different things.
Well, with Marvin and her,
in that situation, and then then what she was messing with was a better situation.
Or she could have put him onto the drugs. You never know. You never know who to the drugs, first.
Because didn't Marvin say they don't really know what happened? He said that last season that they didn't really know what happened.
Right.
They just they just knew that he was the addict and he messed up whatever the business was going on, but he alluded to them not knowing the real story. So we don't know, because you know what happened when the crutches flinging all around the place, Jay. We gonna get them to do whatever we want them to do. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, he probably, and her, I mean, they would have been some of the first people to use, crack, because people wasn't using it before early 80s, late 70s or whatever. So, people didn't know it would hook you like that. So some people became accidental crackheads.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because you had people that used to just take a bump of coke, have a good weekend, and back to work Monday like nothing happened. But then when crack came,
right.
That's me. Like, they be like, so and so didn't come to work today. Oh, it was Friday. He got paid and he left. He left early. He said he had a family emergency.
I'm done.
Couldn't focus. Couldn't be at work.
I ain't put no names to it. I just
right. So I don't completely blame him. I mean, of course, you shouldn't try stuff, but I mean, that's like what you say to kids. I mean, in the real world, things happen, situations happen, and so I don't think they knew. Now, anybody that gets on this stuff now today,
know better.
You know better. You know what I mean? You know what's gonna happen. You know the end result. So different. But back then, the first few, hey, they had to take the L for the team, I guess.
Yeah.
So we'll see. All right, now Shout out to, we got over 100 people watching right now tonight. Thank you. I appreciate it. Don't forget to subscribe to these lovely ladies' channel, Moochie and Monique. The links in the description box. I definitely got to put Monique. You got to give me the link. I'm going to send it up in here. Make sure, you know, your fans come on through.
Like they
ain't hit my Cash App, so I'm like, well, shit, I ain't seen that.
It went broke already. Went broke.
Right, he got too excited.
Right, he broke the bank on that aim, boy. All right, Kelly, I'm gonna start with you. We was talking about Unique and Rock and how he ended up making that move to try to get her attention so that he want to parlay some peace. Two questions. One, is he really wanted peace for him and his family? And two, should Rock kill him? You know, what say you? What's your thoughts?
Well, I'm gonna answer the second one first. He gotta go, because if you're my enemy, you gotta go. And if you're pulling big moves like that to show me that you could get at me, then you have to go. How they gonna execute it, I'm not sure. But of course, so the answer to the second question is yes, she has to get rid of him. But for the first one, no, he's not out the game, because he already said that nobody's getting him off these blocks. He might. I hope he's playing chess where he understands he has to. You know, he needs some time to strategize, because, you know, his name is trash on the streets right now. So he needs time to strategize without them, I guess, coming for him, because they already know they infiltrated and got Roel. So he had to make that move to me, and he had to make a big statement so he could come back and re-strategize. But he said ain't nobody running him off the block. So what is it that you just give up? I don't see that. If that happens, this will be one of the moves in the show that I'll be pissed off about.
Right.
Okay. All right, Monique, what do you think about his Unique position and what he's doing?
Yeah, I mean, I think he is going to come out on top at some point this season. He gonna get help from somebody somewhere. We all have our, the similar theory about the guy in jail, what have you. So I can't wait to see what's gonna happen with my boy Unique. I'm looking forward to it.
All right. DeMarcus Vaughn said Rock should have had Worrell to murk Unique to test his loyalty. Moochie, what you think about that?
Too soon. The block is hot. They waiting for the other shoe to drop. They waiting for somebody to retaliate against this thing. They waiting to see what he does, because they don't have enough. All Unique was is a person of interest. He has an alibi. They know where he wasn't there. They said he was at a drive-through at McDonald's at the time of the shooting. So he's still a person of interest, because they still trying to see if he put somebody up to this. But they still trying to connect the dots, because remember, the jacket was at the scene.
Right.
So now the jacket was at the scene, and when they arrest him, it's at the house. They still trying to put everything together. That's why they know he's a person of interest, and just does not look good.
Oh, definitely. Now, Mr. Jones said Neek said 50 gave him $2 million for the role, so I don't see him dying anytime soon.
I don't see him dying anytime soon either, because I feel like this character is modeled after Supreme. I don't care. I mean, I could be wrong. I could be right. But
I see a lot of those
style and everything. I see it as that.
Okay.
I see that too. I see a lot of that too. I don't know anything about how much he got paid or any of that comment, so I can't really say. Kelly, what do you think about this? Do you know any about that, or what do you think? He dying anytime soon, or what?
No, I don't know anything about any financial arrangements, whether it's valid or not. But why would you have the main antagonist right now just go? Who else she gonna be warring against? That means she win and the story's done. You know what I mean?
Right.
So no, he can't go nowhere. Not right now. So I don't see it either. But we'll see.
Do y'all think he might go at the end of the season?
No.
Now,
No.
Maybe in a couple seasons, maybe next season, maybe.
Okay.
Because they got a lot of stuff to run through, and they're not introducing nobody else to come up against Rock with that same passion and zeal right now. So why would you get rid of it?
Yeah, not yet.
We don't know how this.
Not yet.
We don't know how Cartier is. And
Yeah.
he seemed like
That's true.
she didn't want to show her hand when she gonna talk about this out in the open.
Mm-hmm.
I still see her having some sort of business dealings with him because she has no other choice.
Mm.
She has no other choice. Like for what? Like what do you mean? She got her money back.
She got her money back. He didn't actually give it back yet. He was talking about it. She didn't give it back yet.
Right.
He was talking about it. But did he say he wanted to cut or something? Did he?
Who,
Or could be wrong. Yeah.
I mean, it makes sense that he would get a cut because why would I have all your money and give you back all? That don't make no sense to me. I'm not gonna give you back all.
But if you don't give me back all, then we definitely got a beef still. Then.
Right.
Yeah.
Well,
that big real that's coming.
You're right.
Yeah. There's just no way, because remember we were talking about that yesterday. First of all, she don't even know how much money she got because the rats got to it. So she literally don't know how much money she has, because prior to that, he taking the money. She just had the friggin' rats eating up half of it. So Juliana couldn't have gotten that money counted and whatever already. She needed to get the exterminator. So therefore, she don't even know how much money she got.
No, she don't. Roughly she might, but she don't know exactly.
You saw 2 boxes of shredded money at the bottom, okay?
D Weave, thank you for the super chat, fam. He said the way Rock has her empire set up, that leads to Kanan to Ghost. How much total cash do you think there is in the vault? So Kelly, what do you think? How much was in that vault she had, that little room?
I have no idea.
A guesstimate. 100 grand. I'll put it this way: 6 figures, more than 6 figures. What?
Yeah, she got more than 6 figures. If you know, she's talking about. But I mean, the houses back then was cheaper. But yeah, she messing with 6 figures plus.
If she's talking about 75K a day.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
Moochie, you saying 6 figures, more than 6 figures back there as well?
You're on mute.
You're on mute, Moochie. Well, Kelly here, the fan, Kelly. Moochie, you on mute.
You're on mute, Moochie.
Can y'all hear me now?
Yeah.
We heard nothing.
I ain't want y'all to hear the fan and all that going back here. I feel like it's more because they already was bringing in a lot of money before that, and now it's a lot more in there.
So more than 6 figures.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well then, yeah, I'm gonna go with D Weave said it was dumb stashing all that cash in there, because more than 6 figures, that's millions. Why you got millions sitting right there with her and you didn't have one guard at least? Like, what the hell?
But I thought that place was locked up. Remember when Kanan was in there and he was hiding from the police?
Yeah, but he put a gun to Juliana's head and she opened it up. That was the key.
So wait, was that the only stash house as far as the money's concerned? You trying to tell me that they didn't have money?
The other one got hit. Remember the other one got hit.
Moved that house.
Everything there.
And Unique did that too. Unique hit him then too. Unique,
remember they was in the process of moving everything to the bodega when they got hit?
Right. Yeah.
And Marvin took the dude out and ran the car and all of that.
They got hit twice by the same dude. That's crazy.
Right. Yeah, that's crazy.
That's why he can't get killed off the show right now. He is their #1 rival.
I love Unique. Like the day he died on the show, I'm gonna be really sad because I don't know what it is. I really like him. I like his character.
Yeah, they would before you see him die, you'll start to see another bad guy get elevated and emerge. And then as you start to see that, then you know, okay, his time is coming soon, because you know what I mean? Yeah, so whoever it may be, whether it's a War Rail, everybody want it to be a Breeze or a Cartier Free, whatever. That's when we'll know. Let me ask you this. We'll start with you, Monique. Is Unique going to change his name to Breeze. Everybody thinking Breeze. What do you think about this?
I am so sick of this damn Breeze. Every damn spinoff, every damn power, Breeze. Oh, they're gonna be Breeze. I was like, what the fuck? Like, I've seen so much crazy stuff.
Boy.
Y'all, we are not gonna get Breeze until later. Much later, if that, but much later. So hold your horses. Hold your horses.
Mm-hmm. Moochie is Unique Breeze.
You're on mute.
Yeah. You're still on mute.
I know. I still feel like it's too soon for Breeze to come. This is Breeze is Unique is not Breeze. It's another person. When we see how old is Kane? Kane is what, 15, about to turn 16 now?
Yeah.
I think
if this season goes that long where Kanan is out of high school and we see Ghost and Tommy in high school like that, like the flashback when they had it, when they showed the introduction of the prequel, that's when we're gonna see Breeze. Because remember, Breeze is in charge. So then that means what happened to the mother if Breeze is in charge, right? So we the story still hasn't been told yet.
Yeah,
right.
It's still not.
It's too early.
A couple of years behind Kanan, Ghost and Tommy. Remember that he was already out of high school, so that means by the time they're in high school, Kanan is doing his own thing.
Right.
Where he's hiring people, where he got workers.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, I mean, I think he's gonna break away from Rock. Like, I mean, they're gonna have to write it that way because we know that he ends up doing his own thing, like Moochie just said. So I'm curious to know how they're gonna do this. Is there gonna be like a time jump? Like, I wonder if season 3 they're gonna do a time jump, or is it gonna be 92? I don't know.
I think they'll do a time jump.
They have to.
So,
they can't.
It's just too long. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. And Kelly, before we get to you on whether he gonna be Breeze or not, one person said he was complaining that his name don't ring out in the streets no more, so they think he gotta change his name and reinvent himself.
Wow, that's a good theory.
Yeah. So I don't know.
But we said that last night, Jay. But my thing is, he don't have to change his name. He just got to do something drastic and meaningful out in the streets for people to know that Unique is back. Like, he ain't really fall off. You know what I mean? So once he make a move, then people gonna be like, all right, fine. Just like how Scrap said when his eye got messed up, when Kanan alluded to the fact that he liked that because people now was giving him more respect. Like, look what you went through, boom, bam, bam. You understand? Yep. So all he got to do is something drastic. And it'd be like, all right, fine. The Unique we know is back now. That's it. I don't think that he may necessarily have to change his name, And no, I don't think Unique is Breeze.
Yeah.
I agree with Moochie on that. The age range and stuff that they were describing initially does not match up for that to happen. But the one thing that I don't think is that Rock has to be MIA. Why can't Kanan go up against his mom? Because she's doing some reckless shit for them to be rivals, to be honest with you. So she could still be in existence. And just like how Moochie's in Queens, I'm in Brooklyn, we had different sets back in the day. So therefore, Breeze could be from Brooklyn. Not saying that he is, but there are a lot of different variations that could occur with Rock still being in play.
This is true.
When he say he's going to be on the south side, he talking about what, Queens?
Queens.
Yeah, he could be in South Jamaica, like another part. He could be like in Hollis.
He could be in South Jamaica.
He could be in Hollis. He could be on Murdoch.
50 Cent from South Jamaica, right?
Yeah, 50 from Jamaica, but he could be from South Jamaica, but he could be from Hollis. Hollis is part of South Jamaica, St. Albans.
Right.
Ain't LL Cool J from Hollis, Queens?
Mm-hmm. And I don't know if y'all seen the documentary. That's all like not too far where it's bike riding distance. If back in the day you could ride your bike and be close or take the bus or whatever.
It's a show that just came out, a documentary people should watch. It's about the Supreme Team by Nas. Produced this on Showtime. It's really good. It just came out. I was gonna do a review for it. And LL is in there, and he said he used to ride his bike from where he was to go over, just like Moochie said, to go to the hood.
Yeah.
So it could be. Sorry. Yeah. He could be from a different area. I don't think Rock necessarily has to be out the picture for them to be, because she really is doing some reckless stuff that could make her and Kanan go up. She could be his rival. Like, I wouldn't have thought that my son could do this. It could be so many things because we just really don't know. Yeah. But she don't necessarily have to be out the picture because she wildin' hard body.
Yeah. I think they're going to go their separate ways at some point. Like, at some point, you know, he's gonna be mad at her for a little bit, then they're gonna reunite. You know, listen, anything is possible, which I like. It's a lot of possibilities. Yeah.
Moochie, what you think about Ronald say LL from Farmers Boulevard?
Yeah, he bought a rock.
I got family
from Farmers. Running DMCs from Hollis. That's close to Farmers.
I got family in Farmers. Near Farmers Boulevard.
So it's like Hollis is not South Side. I said it's St. Albans. I never said it was South Side. But when you get off the train, you in Jamaica, Queens. So then you have to take buses to different areas. I never said that Hollis is South Side. I never said that.
Putting words in her mouth. No, I'm just playing. I'm just playing. I could have swore LL's claimed Hollis before, but I do remember him saying Farmers too.
That's when the MC.
I ain't listened to LL in a long time, so I could be wrong. But anyway, yeah, and that was a little mecca for hip hop back in the day, man, and all that area, man. You know, but one thing that used to be a problem. One that I know when I was looking at this Nas stuff, the Queens Bridge and the Queens Bridge projects and stuff, and how they felt versus different little boroughs and different little sets and stuff. It's real interesting how a lot of that stuff, you know, kind of went on. It's a little different than how things may be more gang oriented in Chicago or something like that. So
that's why I'm saying, Jay. The Rock don't gotta be MIA for Kanan to connect with Breeze, because it's just so many different neighborhoods. You understand? It's many different neighborhoods in Queens. He could be from the Bronx, because back in the days we didn't really cross borders like that unless we have family. You know what I mean? Somewhere like if you have your auntie in Queens or Far Rockaway or something like that. We never really crossed borough, right? That's why you have Brooklyn had beef with Bronx. Queens, you understand that Queens used to be like the come up if you move up, you know, your mama a nurse or something like that, she buy a spot in Queens, y'all from Brooklyn or whatever have you understand?
That's my mom.
We were very divided back then. So Breeze could just come from a whole other area. I mean, sometimes if you don't know the area, you ain't gonna really understand it. But he could just be from another whole area, and Rock don't have to be MIA for that one.
And not even just for the Breeze situation, for even the unique situation, right? That's why Lulu said to him, "There's a lot of corners out there. Like you don't like go somewhere else. You be good. Like we're still gonna be good. You can be good. That's just you. You do you." We're gonna do us.
But that's what made it sweet where Unique said back to him. It's also a lot of Uniques and Rocks out there. It's somebody on it. That was tight because that was true. Yeah. The thing that is different from what I see is like how they able to move, like how Rock went to Jersey, or how you could just set up stuff. Whereas in Chicago, if you ain't plugged into that gang or whatever the case, you can't just go certain spots because it's gang affiliated. It ain't about always, well, we saw the opportunity. It don't matter because you're going to be at war with a bunch of people if you ain't, you know, And even that don't always guarantee, you know, peace.
But they did that in BMFJ. Meech and them went to Atlanta and they took over. So, and they put their Debo that.
But they don't have the gang terror culture like that. That's how they was able to do that in Atlanta, because Atlanta is not gang, or it wasn't then.
Gang. But then it was Queens. Queens wasn't like that. They just had crews and stuff. But not for nothing. Mr. James said I'm talking too much, but I hardly spoke tonight. Y'all had to tell me to take myself off of mute. And he says I'm not giving people a chance to speak, and I put myself on mute to let everybody talk. Oh, but Lord. You know, he said he gets tired of me talking. I didn't even see that comment. He gets tired of me talking.
You don't got to respond to that, Moochie.
So, no. I am going to respond.
I didn't even see that.
Why are you so tired of me talking? And when have I not let others speak? Please explain. Thank you.
Okay, I see what you did.
But for real, they so BMF did move in on another territory, and they had people out there moving stuff. That's what they did back then. You know, you had to move in, because if you wanted to stake the claim, take a shot, right? We're gonna see the repercussions of the Rock taking the shot, but that's how it was. If you're gonna expand, you couldn't just stay there. You know, you had to bring the fire if you was gonna move into another territory. But some people had to move.
Mm-hmm.
Else it would have just been structured, and everybody else would have had a little cut. Nobody never expanded. Yeah. So it had to happen.
It happened. Now, how they went about doing it, I don't, I do feel like you have to be careful. You can't just bum rush a territory and be like, all right, this is my spot now. Like, there's got to be some politics, I'm sure. Street politics, I should say.
Or Debo. Because that's how it went down sometimes. We just go Debo this whole situation. So it's yeah, like you said, the differences. Sometimes it had politics involved. Sometimes it had the Debo involved. Sometimes you had a cousin out there and they was holding their own and boom, bam, bam. You understand? So sometimes you had the Debo. What you know what I'm talking about?
I haven't heard them in so long.
And that's what I said. I feel like it's gonna be some kind of now that he took that work from his mother's place. Somebody did mention it, and it is a good theory. I love you too. And I think I feel like it's a good theory, because I think this is how he's gonna start branching out on his own. And we're gonna see how that takes place. But let me put myself back on mute, because I'm talking too much tonight.
Girl,
right? And I don't let nobody speak.
Stop it. Wildin', Moochie. Stop wildin'.
No. We gotta
hear
right,
this is the last one before we get up out of here. Shout out to the 130 plus people watching. Appreciate y'all. Don't forget to subscribe and support to these lovely ladies, and check them out. And before we go, the last thing, what's going on with Famous? What do you think is gonna happen with him? He was all happy thinking that he about to get a house or a place to live, but dude ain't got nothing for him. And I mean, he ain't built for the streets. Moms really shouldn't have kicked him out, in my opinion, but she don't know how to get him straight, I guess. And so I don't know. He seemed lost to me. Let's start off with Monique, then Moochie, and Kelly. Monique, what's up? What's up with this boy?
With Famous, I don't know. It's just, this is an interesting season with him. I don't know. I'm getting kind of nervous now, because they're making him almost like a lead. Like he's got a lot of storyline going.
Yeah, he does.
So I don't know if that's good or bad. I'll say that, the whole Kanan, him, the drugs, something bad is going to come from that. I don't know who will be affected the most, but something will definitely come from that, and it will not be good. But I hope Famous gets his act together and makes music and do his thing. But I don't know. I'm a little nervous.
Yeah, I think he lost a couple people. Miss Kara said I'm sick of Famous, and Nika S said he irritating.
He is an annoying teenager for sure. Yeah.
Well, are y'all picking up on the key that he stole from his mother?
Yeah, exactly.
And he's getting high. I hope.
What he steal from his mama? What?
She said, "I know you stole that money at my purse."
Yeah, exactly.
To get your dog.
He stole. He had sex with a girl in the house, and he's getting high all the
time. The mother tired. It wasn't the first time. She's sick and tired.
Okay.
I still think, no, I agree with you, Jay. I still think kicking your child out, I feel like people don't like, I mean, that's a big deal. So I feel
that's
like
an extreme. That's the last
that's
resort.
an extreme, like that's the last. So I just feel like it still was dramatic. I feel like he could have been on serious punishment, but to kick him out on the streets, like he wasn't doing drugs in your house. I mean, actually he was. It was weed, but whatever. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't. I don't know. I'm trying to think of other stuff that's like serious that would make it. I don't know.
Okay, Moochie, what you think about this young boy? Phil Sampy said Famous an undercover heroin head, and they will find him in the alley overdose. Damn.
I'm just kind of putting stuff together with how when they had that open mic situation, and he was the one that introduced Nicole to the Wooler. So who's to say he ain't do that to Famous and they be in the studio chilling?
Oh, you're talking about whatchamacallit. Okay,
yeah, Crown.
Oh, wow.
I mean, y'all got to look. He's already having problems where he's not being creative. Something else is taking up his interest besides booty. So I mean,
was he really ever creative though, Moochie? He just retold the story.
He just basically, how you say it, regurgitated some recycled and regurgitated.
Exactly.
Like, yo, son, I had to, pop two in them and
right.
And it was on this street because he was there. I'm not shooting nobody, but he was there when it happened. So he just repeated what he saw.
Remix their life. Shout out to Rainy J. I thought this was funny. He said it was rough. My mom kicked me out at 23. Yeah, that mean lady in my
avatar. Oh, shoot.
I'm dead.
That was funny. That was funny. All right,
he said that mean lady in my avatar.
That was funny. Okay, Leezy, you got the last word. What's up with this boy, Puerto Rican Famous? Is he gonna die, live? What's in his future? He gonna learn how to rap? Be a boy? What? Get back in the house?
If they do some other crazy wild shit in front of him, he got another story to tell. But I think that Camacho gotta help him because his sister paid for that. Okay, his sister paid for that. So yeah, why not? Because his sister was
coochie credit.
That's right. Yes, she did. So therefore, that's why he helping her because his sister put down on that. So he gotta help as far as I'm concerned. So
I gotta help you because your sister gave. I got a coochie.
You said coochie credit.
Exactly. Your sister put down on that. Right. Come on now.
He swiped that Sleazer card.
Yes. So him helping him is not that foreign to me because come on now, little brothers always got perks off of big sisters. Boom, bam, bam. So that makes sense. That makes sense to me. But I don't know what's gonna happen.
Getting the sneakers.
What you think about what Mr. Jones said that Famous is gonna bag Ziza?
Oh, Ziza ain't playing. Ziza ain't even want to talk to Lulu when he pulled up in front of her like, yo, why you cut me off? I'm not even trying to talk to you. She gonna talk to some little kid? Doubt it.
Nah.
She got her pimp over her anyway, Jay.
Yeah, so he seemed like
he a pimp to me.
Well, she's a virtuoso.
Yeah, from how he started when he introduced her, like, my niece, and she's like, you ain't my uncle. She was very serious about it. So that threw me off from the very beginning. That's not her uncle. He's her manager.
Yeah.
Right? So I'm not too sure what's going on with that. But as far as Famous, something's gonna happen to him. I just like I was watching you guys on Lamar earlier, and it was just like, wait a minute, they doing reckless moves, him and Kanan, and he worse than Kanan. So
yeah,
something's gonna happen.
Okay. All right.
I hope those uniform cops don't pick Famous up because I feel like he gonna talk.
Yeah.
Well, I think they're gonna pick him up because if his mixtapes, that stuff is in the alley still, because right, they didn't clean it up. They wouldn't clean it up, right? Like Moochie was saying. So Famous got to be the one. They're not going to go after his friend. They'll go after the one who's the quote unquote rapper. Why would they go after his friend? And I thought it was really stupid to take the cassettes out, because you could have gave them the cassettes and swiped the little, the vial underneath it. Yeah. Why would you do that? Because if they came up and opened up the bags again, they'll realize that ain't no cassettes in them cases. So that was stupid to me.
Stupid. I said that too. So silly.
Yep. And Kevin Major said Famous name is Sean and Kanan's son name was Sean. Yep. That's something people have brought up before, and he thinking maybe he named him after him because something happened to Famous, and then he named his son after him, maybe because remember he did say in like the first episode of Raising Kanan that was his best friend.
Yep.
So, but he said it in like a past tense.
Yep.
So was it past tense because it was a childhood or because he dead?
Because he dead. Why would he name his son if he fell out with him? Why would he name his son Sean if that is the correlation,
Yeah, but Sean was kind of old, at least 20 years old, so he could have not fell out yet. They could have fell out when Sean was 5 or 10.
I get it. I get what you mean.
I don't think they fell out. I think something happened to him.
I do too. I think
something happened to him. And who knows? Kanan's responsible for a lot of deaths so far on this show.
Right.
And if he does die this season, it's gonna be Kanan's fault because he stole that work out the house.
Yep.
And got them jammed up.
Because first of all, the people know. Shut up, Moochie. But the people, the crackheads knew what they was getting. You understand? So they knew that they was getting it via Famous's tapes. This could go back to Rock anyway. And Rock ain't gonna really do nothing to Kanan right now, so Famous could get it.
All right, Monique, you want to say anything before we get up out of here?
I think I'm good.
All right, make sure y'all subscribe to Monique and Moochie Channel, and we got some things on the way coming with Miss Kelly, so just stay tuned. Moochie, you want to say anything before we get out of here?
I could talk.
Shut up.
Hello. I could talk. What?
It's your time.
It's my time. What? I talk too much and I don't let nobody speak. Where is he? Is it okay? Is it okay, Summer James? Sir? Chicago, Chi-Town, stand up. Is it okay for me to stand up?
You crazy?
Don't put Chi-Town into it.
He said I talk too much and I don't let nobody speak. How often do I put myself on mute, y'all? That's one of my sayings. Oh, somebody said F that troll.
Right.
Oh, gosh.
Don't let that be your last word.
No, that's not my last word. Ooh, that's not my last word, Jay. Ooh. I thought he was handsome, boy. He don't want to give me no rhythm because he said I talk too much. Look, you be all right, girl. You could be my girl, but if only you don't talk so much.
But if only you ain't talking.
Only if you ain't talking so much. You running your mouth all the time.
Y'all are funny.
Running your mouth. Look, you running your mouth all the time.
Moochie got the hammer out for him.
Yes, I got the hammer.
I need the hammer. I need one.
All right, K Leezy, the last word is yours. What's up?
I'm excited, Jay. I really like how the show is going. Like Monique said, that they give you so many options so that you are never ever sick of it, and the pace is good. I love the pace. I love that it's giving us a bit more information, not dragging it on, because I would have become disinterested if they were really dragging this on. So I appreciate that, and I just can't wait till the next one come on, because remember, I need for Lulu to take care of Camacho. That's all I want to see is Lulu done in Camacho. That's it. That's right.
Camacho got on your nerves, huh?
Yeah, man, I don't like that.
With that gun?
Yeah, that's gonna be wild.
He's gonna finish them. Yeah, I don't like homie hoppers, Jay. I ain't into that bullshit. You see me, if I'm with somebody, you can't touch that person. Don't violate. You understand? And they in the same spot. No, so Camacho gotta go because the girl got away scotch free. So somebody got to get all of the heat, and that's Camacho to me. That's it.
Yeah, true.
All right.
Like I said in the trailer for the season, they show him coming at Lulu with some gun.
I'm gonna go look at it.
Who put the battery in his back for dude to get the hammer and say, "I'm gonna take out Lulu"?
Well, maybe Rock didn't help him then, because if he had Rock back in him, he probably wouldn't have want to take measures into his own life like that.
I think it's Cartier.
I think maybe Cartier. I think Rock won't help him, and then he go to Cartier for help, and then get himself in a bad situation.
So that means nobody don't want to help him, because then why would he step to Lulu for himself then if he had somebody backing him, right?
Cartier probably told him to take Lulu out.
Talking about I got your back. Got him over there looking stupid.
Well, that would make what they said about Cartier true, that his money's so clean you can eat off that paper, right? So he don't do the dirt himself, but he get other people to do it for him. So that could be it.
Yeah.
I agree. That's a good one.
All right.
All right, everybody. We still got over 130 people watching. I appreciate y'all for sticking with us tonight. Don't forget to subscribe, support everybody on the panel. You lovely ladies, I appreciate y'all. Y'all were great. Moochie, Monique, Kay Leezy in the building. I appreciate y'all. Everybody, have a good week. Everybody take care. We out of here. Peace. Y'all
one more thing before you hit the end button. If anybody watches Animal Kingdom, I was supposed to go live at 6. I will be going live in the next 10 minutes. If y'all want to come through so we could talk about the finale with the Cody crew, because it was crazy to me last night. So that's all I got to say. Thank you.
Go check it out, y'all. All right. We out of here. Peace.
Damn.